it all came down to the smoothness of the Nigerian transitions and how they finished it. When Tobi Amusan got this battle, there was no doubt who was going to win this race, and she simply powered past them. And the real race really was between Liberia and Ghana, but Horse simply did not have enough to append the Liberians. And take note, the Liberians almost had an incident at the point of changing the baton.
Absolutely.
But they still recovered to run the final leg. But the Nigerians, undisputed, and they could not be contested in this race. They got their technique right, they got their changeover right, and when you have a world-class athlete like Tobi Amusan, even when she had run just about an hour earlier in the 100 meters hurdles, you have no doubt.
We celebrate our home there. Nigerian ladies doing so well at the African Games and still placing in Ghana. Welcome you on the show. Sports update on Trust TV. Adeni Aji Shafe. We start with athletic story right now because AFN, Athletics Federation of Nigeria, they released the final list of Team Nigeria that will be going for World Relays that will be taking place in Bahamas. That's the first story we're looking at. 2024 World Relays. AFN releases final list for Bahamas, and we have all the athletes that are participating in this competition. Nigeria is still hoping to qualify for about 5 different events to make it to the Olympics. So this particular opportunity is there for them. By next month, they will be in Bahamas to race in Nassau, the capital of Bahamas, where they will be looking to see if they can still make it into different categories of relays in at the Olympics rather. Let's look at the list of the AFN list for Team Nigeria. There we have for men's 4x100 meters, Alaba Kintola, Kalinti Anuagba, Ikanem Consider, Ucherise Shekiri, Gosnio Brume, Sheye Gulewe, Udodion Wuzirike, and Israel Okonsunde, making it to the men's 4x100 meters final list. 4x400 meters for men, Sikiru Adeyemi, Dubem Amene, Ezekiel Nathaniel, Samson Nathaniel, Dubem Wachuku, Samuel Ogazi, Ifeanyi Ojeli, and you have Chidi Okeze, making it to the 4x400 meter men's list. For the women 4x100 meter relays, Tobi Amusan, Rosemary Chukuma, Justina Jacobeyan. You have Tima God Bless, Favor Ofili, Elo Blessing Okpa, and Olayinka Olajide for the women 4x100 meter. 4x4 for women, Patience Okon George, Elo Blessing Okpa, Omalara Ogumakiju, Brittany Ogumokun, Esther Okon, Ella Onojuvewo, also making it in the 4x4. While in the mixed relay for men and women running together, Ezekiel Nathaniel, Samuel Ogazi, Chidi Okeze, Patience Okon George, Esther Elo Joseph, and you have Ella Onujuvewo there, also making it the 4x4 mixed relay there. That's our Team Nigeria team list for Bahamas 2024, the one they call World Relay, that will be coming up in Nassau next month, May. Well, hopefully they will go there and also able to qualify for the relay at the Olympics. Hopefully, Nigeria is still hoping that they can make it, and all the athletes are battle ready to see how they will do well. You just saw in that race there what they did in Ghana. We did so well 4x4, 4x100 meter, and also even in that's hurdling now that has to do with Tobi Amusan, where we won the 100 meters there. A good one for Team Nigeria, and hopefully they will do well in Bahamas and also make it to the Olympics in the relay races there. Away from athletics, let's cross over to beach volleyball for women right now. 2024 Team Nigeria women beach volleyball team to be in camp. They will be the camp will be opening on Friday. That's the story we're looking at. Paris 2024. Team Nigerian women beach volleyball to resume camp on Friday. Well, as it is right now, they'll be resuming camp on Friday ahead of this particular qualifier. They came third at the African Championship that took place in Ghana, and right now, hopefully, they want to get a ticket to go to Paris 2024 Olympics, and they can still do it. But the qualifier will be coming up in Morocco, so they have to be in camp ahead of that. And hopefully, Team Nigeria will do well in women beach volleyball. Really, our ladies are battle ready, according to their coach Kayode Ajilore, who says the entire players are battle ready, and they are really fixed to see how they can make it to Olympics in beach women beach volleyball. They are wishing them the best as they actually resume camp on Friday, and hopefully they will pick up the ticket to go to France. Away from beach volleyball for women, we cross over and talk about MPFL, Nigerian Premier Football League. That has to do with Kwara United. They'll be fined 6 million naira for the fact that for the breach live broadcast of their match against Aqua United. sometimes back, they actually wrote the MPF organizer that the state government will be using their pitch, and really it was a lie. So right now, MPFL management discovered that it was a lie, and they've written to them that that was a big one that could actually put the league into disrepute. Right now, they've been given that particular 24 hours to actually reply, 24 hours thereabout to reply for the fact that they lied to the MPFL that the state government was using that play. After all, it was just a match between another team that has to do with Kwara State, not the state government using the stadium. So right now, they have actually incurred the wrath of MPF organizers, 6 million naira at stake if they are able to clear themselves. Well, but right now, MPF organizers are saying, well, for lying to us, 6 million naira is going to be the amount you are going to cough out for the fact that you did that against the MPFL match that could have come up, and they were supposed to take the live broadcast of that match, not putting into consideration what would be what the loss of not hosting that particular match to the MPFL organizers there. Well, quickly, let's run through women football. Some teams will be playing today in the NWFL, Nigeria Women Football League. We look at the games that will be coming up in the NWFL there. Let's look at NWFL fixtures for this for today. NWFL fixtures that will be coming up. Well, while we are waiting for that to come up on air, well, we quickly move away and talk about NFF. That actually organize, set up a committee, formulate developmental policies for Nigerian football. That's the story we're looking at right now. Formulate developmental policies for Nigerian football. There are NFF president to committees. He was actually talking to all the committee that was set up that they should formulate developmental policies for Nigerian football there to see how they can get better, see how they can make Nigerian football a better one. Because right now our league, our national teams, be under 17, under 20, thereabout, all the women and men, they all that to have, they deserve to have good policies that will actually develop our football to that enviable height, according to NFL President Ibrahim Gusso. Well, before we talk about the MPFS story, let's talk about let's look at the committee set up, starting from the NFF organizing committee. We look at them down to the remaining ones. Well, the organizing committee by NFF right now, we have Felix Anyas Hiagu, who is the chairman, Benga Elegbeleye, vice chairman, Emmanuel Ochiaga as a member, Callistus Ebare, member, Godfrey Gaya, member, Dilichuku Onyedima, Abba Mukhtar Mohammed, and Ruth David, who serves as the secretary of that particular Nigerian Football Federation organizing committee. Looking at the other committees set up by the NFF that have been inaugurated, the Media and Publicity Committee have Aisha Falode as the chairman, George Aluo as the vice chairman. Aluo is the NNL chairman. Godwin Inahina, a veteran journalist, so right now is a member of that Media and Publicity Committee. Shuaibu Mungari, member. Frankie Laboya, Luwanu Malikawa. You have Gabriel Aborowa, while Ademola Olajire is the secretary there to actually see to the affairs of Media and Publicity Committee of the Nigerian Football Federation. Straight down to the Youth Football Committee, where we have Ganiyu Majekudumi as chairman, His Excellency Silas Agara, that's former Deputy Governor of Nasarawa State, as the vice chairman, Victor Okechukwu Apugo as member, Dele Ologun member. You have Aku Thompson Oladimeji, who is also a member, Senator Moses Cleopas, Bala Usman Chamo, and Aliyu Lawal Ibrahim as the secretary of the Nigerian Football Federation Youth Football Committee, inaugurated on Wednesday. Straight down to the Player Status Committee, Sunday Dele Ajayi as the chairman, Timothy Herman Magaji as the vice chairman, Patrick Pascal, former Super Eagles player who is MON, is a member. You have Chikelu Yosi, Anambra State FA chairman, is also a member. Audu Sabo as a member, Austin Popo, Jude Anyadufu, and Barrister Joshua Noja as the secretary of that Player Status Committee. The last one has to do with protocol, NFF Protocol and Ceremonial Committee there. Let's look at Protocol and Ceremonial Committee. Right Honorable Margaret Ichin as the chairman, Ganiyu Majekudumi as vice, Bakura Abubakar, Obioma Yagala, who actually make it as members, Abibu Abdul Fage as member, Usman Ibrahim Pate also as a member, Mojid Adegbidi, while you have Emmanuel Anyobumi as the secretary of that particular committee there. Well, they've been told to make sure they formulate a development program for the Nigerian football, and also make sure Nigerian football get to enviable height, according to the NFF president. Before we go on a break, let's talk about that particular NWFL match day fixtures. The match day 14 fixtures are supposed to come up. We're actually looking for there. We have Nigeria Tels we playing against Abia Angels, while Adamawa Queens takes on Royal Queens also today in those fixtures that will be coming up, just to let you have a feel of happenings in the world of women football in Nigeria. We go on a short break to let you have a feel of French League One matches that were played, rather a match that was played between Lorient and PSG. When we come back, we talk about French League One. Talk about the table. Lorient, they lost against PSG 1-4 there. In that game we just saw earlier, Marseille played 2-2 against, Marseille fought hard to play 2-2 against OGC Nice, while Monaco defeated Lille in that game by a lone goal. And now, straight down to the table, PSG are really edging closer. After playing match day 30, they have 69, 11 points ahead of Monaco, who are second with 58 points. And you look at matches to go, we have 6 more matches, but PSG are really battle ready. They have 69 points, 47 goal difference. They've done the business right now. For Brest, they are standing tall there with 53 points, followed by Lille. OGC Nice are standing 5th with 48 points. And you have Lens with 46 points. Reims, Marseille, Lyon. The Mighties are really not performing so well this time around. Marseille and Lyon, one of the topmost clubs in French League One, are standing 8th and 9th on the log, while Reims are standing 10th with 40 points. You look at the point they have gathered so far from Reims down, 42, 41, and you have 40. For Lyon, minus 10 in goal difference. That's a poor performance from Lyon, looking at what they've done before in the past in the French Ligue 1 there. Well, let's flip it over to the second side of the league. You have Tinubu standing 11th with Montpellier following suit with 36 points alongside Strasbourg, who has also, they have 36 points with a minus 8 in their goal difference. For Nantes, Moses Simon's club, right now they are having 31 points from 30 matches, standing 14 with a minus 20. Not too good for a team of that caliber, but something must be done concerning that. For Metz, Le Havre, Lorient, who lost against PSG, and Clermont seems to be ready to go back to the second division, because right now they stand 18th on the log, and they have 22 points with a minus 28 as the goal difference. For Lorient, minus 23. Le Havre, they have minus 11, while Metz have minus 18. Not so good for all these teams, but for PSG, the business of winning the league is just at the fingertips right now, and they are battle ready to actually lift that particular trophy over there in France. So by the time they lift it, it means England and Spain. For Real Madrid also, they are also leading with a wide margin ahead of Barcelona. So it's only in England that the battle is still on between the 3 top teams, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester City. They are taking you through the French League One, how it happened just yesterday. We just have to give you updates concerning that for those who love to watch French League One there. And quickly, we talk about Coppa Italia. Coppa Italia right now, Ademola Lookman's goal, late goal, and assist powers Atalanta into final. They will be facing Juventus. Juventus defeated Lazio in their own semi-final, and right now they are about ready to face Atalanta. Well, this will be a great one for Nigerian international Ademola Lookman, who did so well in that game, where he scored a late goal and also assisted for them to qualify as they defeated Fiorentina to make a 4-1 aggregate to qualify for the final of Coppa Italia, as we call it, FA Cup in England, Federations Cup here, known as President Federations Cup right now. Their own Coppa Italia is going to be Atalanta versus Juventus. Who wins this particular battle? Is it the team from Bergamo, Atalanta, versus the old lady, the one they call Juventus, who play their football in Turin? Well, it's a tough one to be answered by the two teams. We wait to see what's going to be happening concerning that between the two teams who are battle ready for this competition there. Where right now we leave Coppa Italia result there. We talk about a Premier League match that will be coming up today between Brighton and Manchester City. Well, Premier League, Brighton versus Manchester City coming up there. A big match coming up between these two teams. Well, for Manchester City, a win tonight also at least give them that chance, because they are trailing Liverpool and Arsenal. Anything can still happen. Let's say if you look at how the table is, you can just know that Manchester City, they know what is at stake, and they really want to get it done for the fact that they are trailing. But 2 matches that they have, if you look at the point right now, they have 73 points, just a point behind Liverpool, and they have 4 points behind Arsenal. And these 2 matches they have, if they are able to win the 2, they will actually topple them. They will be having 79. That is if they win mathematically. And anything that makes them draw 1 or lose 1, it becomes a dicey one for them. So against Brighton, a very stubborn Brighton, and you know their coach, Roberto De Zerbi, won't want to give up. He's also trying to see how he can make it to the top 10. He's standing 11th on the law. That's for Brighton, and they know a win for them will actually push them to see how they can make it to be among the top 10. For Manchester City, they want to reduce the gap. If they are able to win, they will go straight down to 76 points, just a point behind Arsenal. And that will also give them another advantage, because they'll be looking at the remaining match to see how they can topple Arsenal there. But anything can still happen. It's still open to any one out of the 3 teams. But for tonight, Brighton, Manchester City, a match to watch. De Zerbi versus Guardiola. What a match. Although he has said he's proud of what De Zerbi has done, and he really respects him. Will that respect be onto the pitch, or is just a mind game coming from Pep Guardiola? Let's run through some transfer gossips that has been going around in the world of football. Quickly, we talk about Arsenal. The Gunners, they are eyeing Real Madrid left back Ferland Mendy with Liverpool, United, that's Manchester United, and Newcastle United also keen. They have about 4 clubs are trying to see how they can sign the Real Madrid man. Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Newcastle are all looking for this Real Madrid left back, Ferland Mendy, who is a player that any team will want to sign at any time. Fantastic player, but anything can happen concerning his signature. Maybe we'll still be with Real Madrid next season. Who knows? Another one says Aston Villa manager Unai Emery pushing for Athletic Bilbao winger Nico Williams, who play along his brother over there at Atletico Bilbao. His name is Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams and Nico Williams are both playing for same club, but a tough one right now. You look at the man of the moment, Nico Williams, being looked after by Unai Emery, who knows how to at least get a player to play for him. Unai Emery leading Aston Villa to high places there in the Premier League. And another one says Arsenal could sell Thomas Partey for 20 to 25 million pounds, eyeing Aston Villa Douglas Luiz as replacement. If they sell Partey, they could go for the Brazilian Douglas Luiz to join them over there in the Gunners there, the Emirates Stadium. For Aston Villa, would they allow Douglas Luiz to leave? That's a question that has been posed to Unai Emery. Will they allow him to leave, or Arsenal will hold on to their own Thomas Partey? The last one has to do with Feyenoord, a team over there in Netherlands, Eredivisie. Feyenoord identify FC20 Joseph Oosting as option should Arne Slot joins Liverpool. News came out that Arne Slot could be the next manager of Liverpool after by the time Jurgen Klopp leaves. But right now, Feyenoord are already looking at another coach that could take over in case Arne Slot move to join Liverpool as their next manager. They are looking at 20 coach. His name is Joseph Austin. What a way to go. They are all of them looking at how to fill a gap in the transfer window next season. Well, that's it on the show. That's how we actually wrap up the show on Sports Update. I'm Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching. I leave you with this.
And they're away. The final of the 4x100 meter relay. The Ghanaians are off to a really great start, but so are the Liberians as well. And for Liberia, it's Ebony Lee running really well. The changeover is smooth. The Ghanaians are coming through for Mensah. Mensah is running great, but so is Nigeria's Olajide as well. But look at Liberia. Strong changeover. Oh, the changeover is not smooth for Liberia, but the Nigerians are off on the inside lane. Right now, for Nigeria, is Forhan. Forhan has the lead. She's running incredibly. Handsome is Carrie Josephine and Halitier for second. But Nigeria takes the gold. Liberia with the silver. Ghana settles for bronze. And Toby. Absolutely. Carrie Josephine run a great anchor leg to hold up the competition from Ghana's Halitier, who at some point looked like she was going to catch her. But in the end, Carrie Josephine just run incredibly well to hold up that competition and bring Liberia home for a famous silver medal. Ghana,
the home crowd will settle for a bronze, but Nigeria celebrate with an incredible gold medal, defended successfully the title they won from 5 years ago, and they did not have a single member of the quartet from 5 years ago.
It's a completely different team, although it's also a world-class team because they have a world-class athlete like Amusan in there, and this is how they finished: 43.05 seconds for the Nigerians. Liberia finishing second in 44.02 seconds. Ghana finishing third in 44.21 seconds. So it will be bronze to Ghana, silver to Liberia, and gold to Nigeria. South Africa nudged out of medal contention.